Ah, what's up, y'all? I want to talk about this story that's been doing a few rounds on the internet lately about this up and coming chef out of Nashville, Tennessee, who unfortunately passed away in her sleep just from simply overworking. And when I heard about this story, it's like, man, it just reminds me of like how much. I mean, look, I'm all about hustling and getting money and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that because if you don't work, you don't eat. That's something I've always stood by. But at the same time, you shouldn't work yourself to death, and that's exactly what happened to this lady who was on the rise in her city. As a chef, she had her own restaurant that looked like it would have made a pretty big impact. And I'm gonna show you some photos I found from her Instagram of some of the things she made. But I will get into this article. Tragic loss. 40-year-old black restaurant owner dies in her sleep after posting Quita needs rest. Quita Cole. In a heartbreaking turn of events, 40-year-old Nashville restaurant owner Quita Cole, known to many simply as Chef Quita, passed away in her sleep after working nonstop for weeks. Her last words before lying down to rest were, "Quita needs rest," and tragically, she never woke up. The beloved founder and owner of QC Kitchen has been working 7 days a week, pouring every ounce of energy into her business, her community, and her customers. Known for her radiant smile, soul-soothing dishes, Quita was a light Nashville till the burnout dimmed it forever. Mm, mm. According to friends and those close to her, Quita had been noticeably only overwhelmed and fatigued in the days leading up to her death. She'd been vocal about needing a break. In one haunting post online, she simply wrote, "Quita needs rest." Just days later, on April 25th, 2025, she took a nap and passed away in her sleep. Quita's passing has hit hard, not just in her city, but across social media, and her story is being shared with both a tribute and a cautionary tale. She was always moving. One friend said, always checking on people, serving food, showing up, but who was pouring into her? Chef Quita wasn't just a business owner. She was a dreamer who brought comfort and joy to others through her cooking. At QC Kitchen, her passion was felt in every bite, every plate, every hug from a regular. The result wasn't just about food; it was a place for family, friends, and community. Her death has sparked an emotional wave online, with many reflecting on her pressure, especially for Black women to consistently push through, even when we're running on empty. And this is something from I think Twitter, according to this right here. That Quita Cole story is sad, man. Black women, please get your rest. One user tweeted that take paid time off, call off if you need a day to relax. My prayers are with her family. Another added, Chef Queenie was beautiful, doing what she loved, and she was so tired and didn't wake up. This has been bothering me since I read it. Quita's story has since gone viral, with people across the country mourning the loss of a woman who gave so much to others and asked so little in return. Hey, rest in peace to her. This is her full. This is like what her obituary looks like. This is her whole obituary here. She recently had her service back in May of this year. Over in the Bandon Pike, Hermitage, Tennessee. Okay, man, she died doing what she loved, but here's the thing: her being so dedicated to this is what literally had her die. She was only 40 years old. Wow, man, she died young, man. And this also goes to show you that you can't take life for granted. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but it's 100% facts. You cannot take your life for granted. You can't. You don't. One thing you don't want to do, man, woman, anybody, whether you're a business owner or an employee, last thing you want to do is literally work yourself to death. It's not something I would encourage, or I wouldn't want anyone doing that. Like, at some point, you're gonna need to take a break. It's okay to take a day or two off to get yourself back in order, because your body does not just, you're not a robot. We're not robots out here, and none of us should be operating like robots. And unfortunately, her working so much, and I mean, I admire her hustle, her grind. I'm not taking anything away from her in that aspect, because she was able to open up her own restaurant and run it very well. And it seemed like a lot of people liked her restaurant. You know what I mean? But her body just it was just had enough. It had enough, and she's at rest permanently now because of working so much. And it's very sad that I personally don't know if her restaurant is still open, but it would it wouldn't surprise me if now I don't know who's there running it if it's still open, but let's say it is still open, then whoever's running it now, they're probably getting more business than ever before. Now the fact that she's gone, and it's crazy sometimes how people support certain things or certain like if an artist dies, like people tend to buy the album even more now, which I find kind of crazy because where was this support when that person was still alive? Now I'm not saying people weren't supporting her restaurant at all, like when she was alive. I'm not saying that because I have no proof of that. What I'm saying is there's probably going to be even more support than ever before. The fact that she's gone and she won't be able to see, even more people trying her food and being able to experience her restaurant. It just sucks that with all that work and pretty much well really overworking herself. That's the ultimate price she pay, and I really hate that for her that she won't be able to see what the future is like for her restaurant that she built from the ground up. But I wanted y'all. I got the it's her Instagram pulled up here. I want to take a look at a few things. Here it is, QC Kitchen 615. It's over on 319 Peabody Street, Nashville, Tennessee. Open Tuesdays through Sundays. So if you're in the Nashville area, maybe check them out if they're still open. I really don't know if they are or not. You know what I'm saying? So here's a few things that she has on the menu here. Let's see. Hopefully there's no music on. Okay. Okay, fried pork chops. Okay. Okay. Leave the sound off due to the fact that look, I don't know if there's music on and I don't want to get hit with a copyright. Oh, biscuits and gravy, yeah. With the fried eggs on the side. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What else you got? Oh, these chicken and waffles look pretty good. Oh yeah. Looks like an icing right there. Hell yeah. Nothing like good chicken and waffles. You got some soul food. Okay, soul food stuffed turkey legs for the win. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That does look pretty appetizing. If you love soul food, oh yeah. What's this right here? Okay. Oh, some hibachi. Okay. We got lamb and chicken. Got the noodles, got the chicken, got the lamb shanks right there. Okay. We need this. Can we spin the block? See, she's getting a lot of positive comments here. Let's look at one more. What's this right here? Salmon, shrimp, and chicken. Salmon. Oh, it's a salmon bowl. Okay. Couldn't steak the actual bowl. Okay. Got a couple of comments right here. This is from a year ago. Okay. And from the looks of this, to me, a lot of her food looks pretty appetizing. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. You know what I'm saying in the comment section. But rest in peace to this chef, man. Rest in peace to her. I mean, she did exactly what she loved. 'Cause, I mean, I remember as myself. I think I've said this before. At some point, I talked about how when I was in culinary school, and then I was working a lot of kitchen jobs. And after, like, right around when COVID hit, I got laid off the two kitchen jobs I was working. I mean, at that point in time, I was already kind of burnt out from cooking so much. I mean, I barely wanted to cook at home anymore because I was already doing that for a living, you know. But I did. It's like, man, I don't want to. I just want to go do other things at this point. That's the conclusion. I mean, I will always love to cook. That's something that'll never I'll never let that go. But to just do that forever, yeah, I knew that wasn't for me. But anyways, May LaQuita call, rest in peace, and I'm gonna end this video right there. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Make sure you share it. Yeah, please definitely share this video. I want this video to go. Please do some really, really good numbers. I think her story needs to reach a lot of people. I would really appreciate that. I'm sure she would too. Also, hit the link in my description to follow me on other social media platforms, as well as support me directly on this channel via PayPal and Cash App. And with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.